Hey, what's going on, friends and family? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of BKL Reviews, and today we got a brand new unboxing I'm so excited about. Actually, this will be my first triple unboxing. First and foremost, before we get started, I definitely want to encourage everyone to hit that thumbs up button. It goes a long way. And also, if this is your first time tuning into the channel, please subscribe. It's your best way of staying up to date with the most recent content such as this, so this way you don't actually miss out on anything. You can also follow me on these social media platforms. And with that being said, with no further ado, let's get into the review. Well, as you can see, it is a matte red box with that glossy Nike print on the top. So let's check it out. Today we're doing a review on a pair of Air Max 98/Supreme, and it has a color scheme of sail white, reflective white, silver, and a style code of 844694100. It is a slide out box, so that is always a plus. Before we get started with anything, first and foremost, for the receipt police, like I said, it is a triple unboxing. There you go. So you kind of have an idea of exactly where I'm going with this. So let's see what we have here.
Two threes in a bubble count, just to see it burn slow.
Nigga gonna need a nap in a little bit.
Burn slow.
Get back up from a trap nap.
Burn slow. Burn slow.
I'm burning slow right now.
Nice. I have to say, this is definitely a nice silhouette. This actually is my first pair of Air Max 98s. Actually, 98 was a good year for runners in general. I think in that year they also released the Air Max 120 that was in that blue and that orange colorway, as well as the Air Max Plus was also in that same blue and orange colorway. Those pair I actually had, but you know, due to being old age, they actually broke down on me. So let's definitely get into the details on this sneaker. First and foremost, as you can see, it does come with a white rope laces, extra pair, because you do have the gray ones that's already laced up in it. And most predominant notice on this sneaker is the actual snake pattern or print that is throughout the entire sneaker. I have to say, when I first saw the images of the sneaker, I thought the actual snakeskin would be kind of like a scaly, like an actual real snake, but it's actually kind of smooth. You have some areas that is a little perforated here, but it's actually I'm assuming that's the grooves that's on the actual sneaker, not the actual print. The upper of the actual sneaker, you have that gray mesh with hints of 3M piping throughout. You also have 3M hints here along the eyelets as well. You have a white Nike swoosh here in the middle of the actual snake print. You also have a white midsole and a full air unit from heel to toe. As we move to the toe box, you have more of that Supreme branding dead center here on the toe. You have that rope gray laces, like I said earlier. And you have a mesh neoprene tongue with that Air Max branding at the top of the tongue, which is actually surrounded by more of that snake pattern as well. As we move to the medial side, you can see more of the 3M piping here above the actual snake print. It's definitely nice. The back heel of the sneaker is pretty cool. You have that Supreme branding on the pull tab, which is white with the 3M lettering. And you can actually see it has a Nike swoosh here on the back midsole, and it says Air Max on the actual air unit. The insole of the sneaker is red, and it says Supreme X Nike Air. Definitely cool. As we move to the actual sole, you have that neutral gray sole with the waffle pattern here on the forefront of the sneaker. as well as a Nike swoosh towards the back heel of the sneaker. Like I said before, I was able to purchase 3 separate pairs in no particular order. So the next pair up is the all red patent leather, which is Supreme's predominantly known color. It's that red. It's definitely nice. This pair is a lot more smooth. It's that patent leather here. You can also see you have a red Nike swoosh instead of the white Nike swoosh on the snakeskin. I also forgot, if you hold both sneakers up, on the back it says famous on the right, and on the left it says world. You have more of that Supreme branding here on the toe box as well. You can actually see the medial side of that patent leather. It's definitely nice. It does come with a red rope lace, but for some reason this red doesn't actually match the red patent leather that's on it. I don't know, maybe that's a issue they was having matching the actual color. Last but not least is the navy color, which I like this color a lot better. I could see myself wearing this with a lot of outfits. Like I said, you have the famous branding here on the back heel with the actual Supreme pull tab in blue with the 3M Supreme wording, and you can actually see the gray piping on top of the patent leather here in blue. Definitely a nice sneaker, I have to say so myself. I was definitely fortunate enough to get 3 pairs. I got 1 pair through Nike. I actually traded for another pair, and I purchased a pair from a reseller. And I was also fortunate enough to actually get something else from Nike. This is the white Supreme cap. So let's check it out. You have a solid white hat here with the Air Max branding in the front, and you have those 3M panels on the side. And on the actual back of the hat, you have the Supreme wording in that 3M, as well as a 3M Nike check. It is an adjustable hat, so that's always plus. You have more of that Supreme branding on the inside of the hat. I can honestly say I was a little skeptical about this hat because this is a runner hat, and I'm not really big on runner hats. I'm more of a snapback adjustable type of guy. But when I actually tried it on, the fit on this hat is very nice. You have the actual tag here. It says Supreme X Nike. I think the retail on this hat was $45 if I'm not mistaken. The NikeLab here, I think it should have a price tag. There you go, right there, $45 for the hat. So this was definitely a nice little pickup for me as well. So definitely want to thank everyone for tuning in to another episode of BKO Reviews. Definitely want to encourage you to hit that thumbs up button. It goes a long way. Also, if this is your first time tuning into the channel, please subscribe. It's your best way of staying up to date with the most recent content such as this, so this way you don't actually miss out on anything. We post videos every Sunday at 12 noon, so definitely tune in and check us out with our latest videos. You can also follow me on these social media platforms. And with that being said, with no further ado, I want to thank you for tuning in to another episode of BKO Reviews. Stay tuned to our On Feet section.
2 3s in a bunker, just to see it burn slow. Yeah.
Nigga gonna need a nap in a little bit.
Burn slow.
Get back up from a trap nap.
Burn slow. Burn slow.
I'm burning slow right now.
Burn slow.
I'm at the end of the incense.
Burn slow. Burn slow.
Niggas ain't got kids.
Burn slow. Burn slow.
Nobody open the door. Homie, I blow by the O. Burning it down. Good shit is all that I know. I done had all that before. Shorty a pro. Told her get down on the floor. She took it all in her throat. She wanna go. Smell the weed all in my clothes. Fuck her, don't need her no more. 6 in a row. Get a bitch, give her the bone. Break her like like sticks in them stones. Niggas so cold, thinking I sit in the snow. I keep a bitch getting stoned, smoking my home. All my whips covered in chrome. All my dips love giving dome. Get it and go. Back to my crib stuffing cones. Y'all either kids or my clones.